the day I decide to film this video, MCR comes back as MCRX. My soul just turned black again. Oh my god. I knew they would return one way or another. My heart. Oh, what's up, urban widows of the internet? It's Ramona here, also known as AlternativeWeirdo, here today. And as you guys can tell by the title of this video, I am doing a top 5 essentials for the first day of school. And this is going to be part of 3 videos for back to school. And so I decided to be the first one, top 5 essentials for the first day. I go back to school on August 15th. So I got about, I don't know, like 3 weeks before school starts. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think it's like 3 weeks before school starts. 2 or 3 weeks. No, 3 or 4 weeks before school starts. And I'm just like, you know what, let me just start making the video right now, because I know that if I do, it's not gonna happen. So yeah, so these are just things I've collected from middle school and my last 2 years of high school. I am now going to be a junior, so I was just like, you know what, let me make a video for any incoming freshmen and any people who just want ideas of things that you could have on the first day of school that are really helpful, that have been helpful to me and are helpful to people. So without further ado, let's get started with the video. An important thing that I think everybody should have on the first day of school is a planner or something similar to this. Because it helps a lot. One, because most teachers tend to give us dates on the first day of school, like you have to sing on this day, you have to sing on that day. Not to mention, you can also write down things for each subject. Like I know for us, one of our most important things for the first week of school is bring in a syllabus. Now, a really helpful hint is to anybody out there is most teachers in high school don't give out extra credit for nothing. Like very rarely do they give out credit. I don't know any other where, but here they give out extra credit. And a syllabus really helps if you get assigned to bring it back to school. It helps a lot. That is like the biggest extra credit you can get at the beginning of the year. Like immediately extra credit, first grade, extra credit, hey, you're done. Bring it in, extra credit. So yeah. Not to mention, I don't know where, but where I go to school, every first day they decide to give us a paper where we had to write in our emergency information, and most people don't know it. So what I did was, on one of my things for July, I just decided to write my parents' phone number, my address, and then some emergency contact numbers that the paper would need. So yeah, so a planner with dates, it really helps because it helps you write down each subject that you need and everything. And also you can write down your schedule for the day, for the week. I don't know how many people do it, but if you guys are going to middle school, I know they can have alternating schedules, so it would really help them. And in our high school, we just have schedules. But another thing I'm going to do for you guys, if any of you guys live where I live near, you guys, there are 2 open houses for the middle school and the high school. I will leave them right here. These are the dates for the high school and for the middle school. Middle school has a time for different grade level, so that I know it's the high school has it all together. So that is a really helpful thing to go to open house, because it helps, like, you get your schedule, helps you get familiar on the first day of school. Believe me, the past 2 years going to get my schedule, like, open house is always the Saturday before we go back to school. So it's really helpful to actually go see where my classes were. So on the first day I wasn't lost. Believe me, last year most of the freshmen were lost because many of them didn't go to open house, so like completely lost. So it helps out a lot to actually go. So like I said, right here I will put all the open house dates and hours for the high school and the middle school. Okay, number 2, that is like the most essential thing that you guys can need, is a planner, a notebook and a folder. Reason being, because most teachers tend to do certain, like, get to know me exercise on the first day of school, and they expect you to have paper. So a notebook would at least helpful, or just loose leaf paper. A folder, because one, teachers tend to give us a lot of packets on the first day of school, and you need to keep your things nice and neat. So that is really helpful. Another thing that is really helpful that you guys, I think these are the most important things: a pen and a pencil. Because most teachers in high school are like strict where they will not give you a pen or a pencil. You have to bring your own supplies. So yeah. Another most important thing is to have your charger. On the first day of school, teachers tend not to give us work, so basically they give us like a 5-minute squeal, 10-minute squeal about what to expect throughout the year, and then they let us play on our phones. Our phones will be dead by the end of the day. So if you don't have a portable charger, take a charger. Most classes have an outlet or you can plug it into a computer. It's the same thing. What me and my friends used to do this past year was one of us would bring in a charger, and it was one of those chargers that had like two of these thingies, so we would just charge them there, and then one of us would just bring our own and we charge it. So really helpful. I think the most important thing out of this whole thing would probably have to be these earbuds. Like I said, teachers tend to let us do what we want after like the first 15 minutes of squealing, so these are really helpful. I think these are daily essential to have these. A tip is to have one in your locker and one in your backpack, because most people like me tend to forget their earbuds at home, so, or they break. So a really helpful thing is to have one in your backpack and one in your locker. For any of you guys going to the high school I'm going to, lockers cost $5. So I think you're not allowed, we don't get a locker, you don't buy a locker so like the second week of school, so just have $5 ready, so that helps earbuds. So yeah. So there you guys have it. That is like my little top 5 essentials for the first day of school. If I missed anything, you guys should comment down below. Also, I will try to make a video sometime on Friday maybe, or next week, depending. Like I said, I start school on August 15th, so I'm gonna try to put in as many videos as I can beforehand. So yeah. Yeah guys, and also there are many other videos to come soon. It's just Florida has been bipolar as freak right now, and I've been busy and it's just been hectic. So yeah guys, so remember guys, if you like this video, to give it a thumbs up and subscribe and comment down below anything important that I might have missed. And yeah guys, I will see you guys in my next video. Remember, stay weird, stay you, and I will see you weirdos next time.